Okay, you got angry. You blew up all over somebody you love or the people that you really care about. That could be your family, your relationships, or maybe it's your team or your employees. Okay, so what do you do now? You feel stupid. That's granted. You feel a little guilty. That's granted. You may even want to blame them because they did something to you to cause this. But you know what? It wasn't them. You allowed yourself to go into a place that was probably somewhat familiar, that you've been there before. And in that process, you decided it was acceptable to blow up all over them because your anger could not be contained. All right, now, what do you do now after you blew up all over them and you don't know what to do? You take a breath, you calm down, you find a time when you can go back to them and take responsibility for what you did. That means being who you really are in the moment. And I mean in the moment. Don't try to create something that doesn't exist. Be completely honest with yourself. Tell them, I apologize for what I did. This was out of line, and I can do better. If you want to go that far, you can ask for their forgiveness. That's always a nice thing to do. That doesn't mean you have to do that. But acknowledging their pain and what you did to them is always a powerful thing. Because at the end of the day, what you do after you explode on someone or a team or a group of people is not what you did, but what you do afterwards. Because afterwards is the signal of where you're going and what you do. What you do afterwards is the example of where you're going and what you want to accomplish in the future. So create that roadmap so you can move forward with a positive action. And oh, by the way, everybody needs a coach, even a coach to deal with your anger. And that's who I am. I'm your anger coach. I'm the anger guy. I'm Hollis Perky, and I help people understand, control, and channel their anger into positive results, into positive action, into an asset, into resilience, into a superpower. Because that's where you get to really shine and where you get to become the person that you want to be. Let's face it, we all want to reach that place that we've envisioned ourselves, whether it's a financial goal or a love goal or a relationship goal or a success goal. We all want to reach that. And in order to do that, oftentimes we have to go level after level after level. And we all know each level comes to a point where you level off. And from there, you cannot reach that higher level without making a change to yourself, to the way you think about the world, to the way you treat yourself, to the way you look at yourself, to the way you look and treat the world around you. That's what a coach helps you do, to reach that next level. Because oftentimes, it's not just talking to yourself, it's not reading a book. It's actually doing things, not only on the outside world and the reality around you, but inside. Doing those things inside that help you to understand that you are a bigger man now. You are a more educated man. You are a more giving man, because by giving more, you get more. And that's what life is about. Becoming that individual that goes beyond those simple little petty issues that held you back before. Because you know you can become that man. You know that you can become that person. You know that your future lies in you being a better human being and rising to a higher consciousness, a better level, a stronger level, to be the higher you. And you know what the higher you is. You may not know exactly who it is, but you know who you can be. So, let me go back to the beginning. It's not that you blew up on somebody, but it's what you do afterwards. It's the roadmap that you create afterwards to lead yourself and them beyond the present issue of your anger today. Because if you can learn from your anger today, and you can transform that anger into an asset, into a positive response, into an apology that actually means something, then you can create the business, the relationship, the you that you want to be. So let's do that.